Hello, welcome to I'm hoping is going to be a brand new series, and today it's going to be Transport Fever 2. I have played quite a bit of this game, if you want to say that. Probably a good few months ago, I had a good spell on it. Got myself up to nearly $1 billion. Um, kind of got a little bit bored of it because I was making money so easily. So we're going to start again and make it a bit more difficult for ourselves. So we're going to go a large map, medium towns, so there's 16 towns, high industry, which means there's 172 industries, which I'll show you when we get in there. We're going to start off in the 1900s. Going to start off hard. I think I did medium last time. And we really leveled up quite fast, and I was making so much money, billions and billions. Yes, I've got a bunch of mods enabled. Don't ask me what these do. I watched a video and he recommended doing this. I think it just adds different things. Like there's a plane pack there, building. I know there's a mod somewhere within all this that expands the amount of materials that each town would need and stuff like that. It makes it a bit more difficult and a bit more interesting. Yeah, that's it. It's generating the map at the moment, and let's get in. So basically, you'll go through every year, and as vehicles and trains and planes were like made in that specific year, they will be released on the game. So when I think one of the first ones is like a Mercedes-Benz truck in 1905. That's just a complete guess, but when we get to 1905 in the game, we'll then be able to use that truck. You'll see once we get in there. But yeah, we start off with a very limited amount of vehicles and stuff like that. And as we go on, the vehicles get faster and bigger and more efficient, basically. So here is our map. You can see that's the edge of the world. Oh my god. We're not supposed to have seen that. But yeah, like this one needs bread and fuel. So in fact, this is probably a good place to start. So here we can get the wheat. Is it? I think it's wheat, grain, wheat, grain. Take it up there, make the bread, and then bring the bread back into that town. Obviously, we only have a limited amount of money to start off with, which 10 million. I mean, I'm not sure I'd call it limited, but we'll go with that. I don't want to spend too much on making like a massive road over there, because we'd have to chop through this. I might just start off like driving through the town. This little section here doesn't really link up to anything at the moment, which is a bit disappointing. So we're gonna put the truck stop here. Yeah, you'll have plenty of these all over the place because this is where you buy your trucks. As you can see, we start off with very few. And on here they all do different things, like some are faster. Like this can carry everything. Can only hold 5 in it and go 25 miles an hour. Or kilometers an hour, sorry. And then you got the horse-drawn ones. Yeah, so that's diesel. And they can't go as fast and they can't hold as much. And you've got the passenger ones as well, for when you want to start putting bus routes on. I think expand this so we can see properly. I remember what I normally start with. Yeah, so also this can load faster. Makes sense to go with that, I think. I normally go horse cart first, and I can't see why. Unless this is a new vehicle in the game. So we'll do 5. So yes, what you're gonna want to do, put a truck stop near here. Because that'll then drop the products off there. And then a truck called truck station here, and then all the bread will build up here, pick it up, and take it to the town. So yeah, go over here. And we will need another truck station here. Create a new line, and then you just add in, so you're going to want to pick up from here. I don't think it really matters which order it goes. Well, it does because you want to pick up first, but and then we'll drop it off there, and then that's basically it. That's one line done. Back into here and assign everyone to line 1. And you should see them all starting to come out. What you want to do as well, because it does get quite messy after a while, is I like to try again. Name the things. So we're gonna go. This is grain. The bread. And then it just, after a while, if you've just got like lines and numbers, you will not have a clue what is what. Obviously you can change it, but kind of find it as it is. And as you can see, they'll make their way down here. So we'll get the next bit in place. So as you can see, this part of the town is the part that needs bread. So you can see where it lights up white. Is you need to make sure that is in the right area. Being a bit of a pain. Yeah, probably want to go there because they'll be coming down that main street. Yeah, so that's that, and then we go. We're not going to put anything on this line just for now because there's not going to be anything ready to go. And then that'll be the bread for that town. And then I just like to put bread because then I know if there's only one thing, it's that product is then being delivered to that town. So yeah, these will level up. So this is making 300 at the moment, and I'm only transporting 145. Although I haven't done anything because it's still there. So let's speed it up a little bit. Sorry, there's 150. Is there 100? No, not yet. But yeah, we're making it and we're not transporting any of it yet. But once we start moving it, it will level up. It'll start making more, and then that kind of feeds onto the rest of the chain. But as you can see, this lot is lying down. So as we go on further on, we can do trains and stuff like that, and aeroplanes. We are some way off that. Trains cost a fortune, so that's generally why you don't start off with them early, because it's too expensive. And as you can see, they take quite a while to load, and then I set off. They do hold each other up a little bit at the start. As you can see, we've got so much grain. probably worth. So if you can go into this one, you see all your cars, and the condition just deteriorate quite fast, especially some of these like these original cars that you've got. So you've got to replace them quite often. But to get this line going a bit faster, you can just clone them. So I've just added 5 more cars that easily. And there you go. New tram, train, some sort of vehicle there is unlocked because it's 1901. So yeah, and they're making their way over here. Has anyone got here yet? So no one's got anything, but you need 2 grain to make 1 bread. Here comes our first truck. Should have 5, I think, on it. If I can click on it. There you go. It's just transferred 5, and then this is going to start making bread, but it's a load up here. So while that is just getting underway, we'll have a little scout now. Because the best thing to do is just to find some easy wins to start off with. Easy wins, some easy towns. Great. But this could be... It's not the easiest one, but it's close. So if we bring the wood over here and make... Guessing is it planks? Yep, planks. And somehow planks turns into... I can't remember what they all are, but... Tools, and then tools into Beeston. We'll just have a quick look, see if there's anything a bit easier, because we are going to have to put a road in there. As you can see, we're losing £300,000. I'm not sure if this is a week or a year. Can't remember off the top of my head. Again, this one, it's quite a trek, so that'd be really a train thing, or you could just put a load of cars on there. It'll just slowly build up. Bread here. Bread or fuel. Fuel's one of the more not difficult, but you need to turn the fuel into oil, and oil into fuel, or crude oil into fuel. I can't remember now. What is it? Where is the process? Can't find a factory now that does that. Yeah, there's the fuel there. Crude oil into oil, yeah, and into fuel, and then into the town. So obviously, there's a bit more involved in doing that. Where was that town? Here. And as you can see, there isn't really anything close to that. This one, the stone. That one isn't really close. Move on. So yeah, to start off with, you just, like I said, you want to look for some easy wins, which is what I'm trying to do now. And you can just get, as you can see, that we're almost, very soon we'll be in the green, I think. As you see, that line is now moving on nicely, and it's making us £30,000. So yeah, we'll head back over there in a minute and get the town set up. Again, this one, it'll take quite a while for all the cars to travel, especially when I think the maximum we can go at the moment is 40 miles an hour, 40 kilometers an hour. We'd have to take the crude oil there, make the oil, take it up there to make the fuel, and then into this town. So not too difficult, but it's quite extensive, quite a distance to travel. It's slow cars. Bread's normally one of the easiest ones to do, really. Plenty of options to do bread. Sunderland here. As you can see, they're all named after English towns. You can change that, you can have them after European and stuff like that. It's probably something in the menu I should have shown you, but ho. I think we're almost back down here now. We're here. Right, so as you can see, we are wasting this, because if you don't pick it up, it kind of just gets binned. So, we could do with, if you can configure it, and we can add another cargo thing, which will mean we don't lose as much of it, but we could really do with adding some more. Maybe another 5 onto there. And then we could clone 3, but then change the line to bread. So then we'll have 3 coming out of here. And then we'll start taking the bread, which will appear here in a minute. It only appears once it's got a demand. So at the moment, because there was no trucks coming here, there was no demand from that town, so it wasn't putting it there, it wasn't making it. Which is probably my fault. I should have got this going, even just be one, so the demand starts. Because he's going to come here and there's not going to be anything here for him, I don't think. Yeah, so he's off and he hasn't picked anything up. But this is one of the flaws of the game, is you can't say like, I don't think you can, is to say like, yes, this is bread. Eventually it just kind of knows. Kind of figures it out. Where are all my trucks for the bread? They must have gone to the, I bet they've gone to the town first. Yeah, so. Here's one. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know whether I do something wrong, but it's like it hasn't figured out yet that these want bread. But you can see that it's slowly making it. Have I done something wrong? I can't remember. Yeah, it has been a couple of months since I played this game. I normally just leave them and then eventually it'll figure it out. We'll just leave that going. That's now losing money because I've dumped a load of extra trucks on there, so eventually I'll make it back. There was one over here. Obviously once you've got a lot going, it gets a little bit more hectic. Kind of calm and easy at the moment. I think what I'll do is, yeah, you've got different types of roads. You can put trams on them, stuff like that. And you can see they've got different speeds. Obviously the cost is more. And I think these vehicles can't really go over 40, I think. It's not really worth putting like massive roads in it at the moment. I normally just stick to like single 2-lane roads. Whack that over. See, look how expensive that road is, just because it's not flat as well. It does get quite expensive, especially with trains. If the ground isn't flat. So there you go, in your tunnel. As you can see, that's 1.1 million. We just do that, we get on a bit of flat land and save ourselves quite a bit of money. There we go. So we need another truck stop here for the wood. And Nice, simple. Stop there. Get this line created and get some vehicles on it. Where should we put the building? So we'll go with 5 again. No, let's get 10 going. I'm 1. So they'll all get cracking now. So what's this, Beeston? I'll name this Beeston. Wood to planks. Yeah, so that is now back in the blue, and this has also now started carrying the bread. So very shortly that'll that's already just made it into the blue actually. So we'll head over here now and I'll show you the town. Where is it? Here. So nope, that one. So as you feed it the resources that it needs, like bread and fuel, the population will increase. So yeah, growth of 37 residents, so it's gone up 20% so far. And obviously, as the town increases, the demand increases, you can make more profit. Blah 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 blah. We click up here. Which one is it? Yes. So this is like the movement of the people in the town. As you can see, there's quite a bit working up here. Of people traveling down this main road, but then they'll start traveling in from everywhere else, and it's a really good indicator of when you need to put buses down or trains to it. It's, you just saw the house go up, did you? Maybe. But yeah, this is expanding quite nicely. And once these kind of get up to double figures, you put a bus route in the town to help them get around, and then you can make a bus route to another town. Again, another way of making money and also growing the towns even more. Yeah. Right, so we're still making huge losses at the moment because we've spent a lot of money on other stuff, and the planks are yet to make any money. Still losing a lot of money off this. I really want to hold off some of the faster vehicles on this, to be honest. Some of them getting down to good now, which means they'll need replacing soon. And there is quite a decent, not a decent, but there's a better vehicle unlocking soon. I can't remember what year it is. It's quite early on. We'll just leave this. It'll pick over nicely and then try and upgrade it shortly. We'll get this one underway. Whereabouts was it? All the way over here. Way over here. Should have started delivering it now, yes. So we get a book stop in here. Get another line going. Did I put a tram? I haven't put a truck station in here yet. I need to do that. So that one of the major things about this game that really bugs me is the way the trucks react. And it's so stupid. You'll see it fairly soon, I would think, especially once they start getting busy. What I think we'll do is just take 5, 6. Let's do 6, and we'll move them to line 1. this planks to the tools. Planks to tools, yes. We'll set up the town now. Is this the right town? Yes, it is. Get the truck station off. Whereabouts do we want it? Maybe I'll have it here, and then the trucks can kind of do a loop there. Stops. Yeah, so I am spending quite a bit of money at the moment, obviously, on getting the original infrastructure up, buying the vehicles, putting the truck stations down, etc. What is this guy doing? Oh, they're using it as a turnaround. That's not ideal, especially once we start getting people in there. That'll have to be something we look at. There we go. And this will be Beeston Tools. And I think we'll just put 2. That one for now, just to get that demand started. We'll quickly look at this. I don't know whether I can move it. I might just have to like scrap it. Tell you what I'll do. Pause it for a second. Delete that. And we'll put that in there, and I can just use that as a turnaround. Is that wood to plank? No, it's planks to tools, isn't it? Is it? There we go. And they could use this to drop off the planks, but as it gets busier, he's still going over there. Maybe it hasn't changed at that point. Ah, there you go, yeah. So I think these are just like starting to come in, aren't they? Yeah, so he's got 4. And then that'll kick off shortly. Let's head back over here and see how we're doing on this. We're still like, producing so much and not moving it. How are we doing on this side? Same again. A lot of bread that we're not moving, so we might have to double up there. Get that bread moved. Get that bread into the town. As you see, we're up to 244 now. Growing very nicely indeed. Have a look at the traffic. It's a little bit lower than before, to be fair. Don't know why. Maybe it's not growing as much as we thought. You can see what's being brought in. I don't know what this is. Why it's... Oh, that's probably because we're taking it down that route, aren't we? Yeah. That is why. Yeah, so this isn't ready for a bus route or anything yet. Yeah, so we're in the blue in most things now. Planks to tools is some odd reason not working out too well at the moment. So let's have a look over here. We're not getting enough wood. We haven't got enough wood to make the... We need more wood. More wood to planks. Next to 5. I still don't think that'll make any difference, but have a quick look. Oh my god, look at all that wood we're wasting. What we'll do is we'll configure that just so it's we're not wasting as much. Obviously, if we're not feeding this, all this is then going to lose money. Oh wow, up to 230, 240. This is growing really fast. We're not even feeding this one properly yet, so maybe this is maybe a big city. There you go. You can see 2 people are coming in from down here. So if this gets to like, I don't know, 15ish, we can put a bus route in between there, and then that'll grow each city, each town, if you will. Yeah, so the houses are being built, it's growing nicely. Everything bar that one is making money. Oh, any second now. There we go. Oh no, we were in the blue for a second. But again, I've only set 2 up, and we're down about 4 million, nearly. So you've really got to be careful early on, not to overstretch yourself. So they're all set up nicely, I think. They'll start moving. Thought we would have had another vehicle by now, but maybe not. We'll just push on. Try and get a bit more set up. We can get another town building. Yeah, there's one somewhere. Was it this one? You get a bit turned around sometimes, especially when you start spinning the towns. Yeah, I think it was this one, wasn't it? Windy up here, isn't it? Get a bit lower down. So yeah, we can take the fuel there. Take it to Buckingham Palace. See, again, if I set this up, it's going to be a good chunk of money gone. Losing a ton on that one. Planks to tools. Yeah, the vehicles are starting to get a bit old now. Well, they've not gone to mediocre yet, so we're okay. I don't know when to let them get lower than mediocre, to be honest. Ooh, we're about to be in the profit any second now. Yeah, we might need a bit more just to make it roll. We're so close. And we're back down. Oh, we're in the blue. I think that's probably the easiest one to do so far. It is cool if you get higher up, it gets windy. I mean, it's nothing special, it's just a cool little thing, isn't it? Yeah, so eventually you'll start whipping trains across everywhere. You might have some lines that need, like, you need 2, like, crude oil to support it, just to support the demand. You just have train lines everywhere and it gets a bit crazy. I think that might be the only one we can do, really. Not going to cost us arms and legs. So Put that in there, that'll drop the crude oil off. Gotta be careful that we don't end up like last time. Oh, there we go. No, it's another bus. Tell you what, we don't want it there, do we? Because we're gonna end up making them do unnecessary. Put it on the other side of the road because we don't have much growing room there. Put it there. As you can see, that building has turned white, which means that it'll link to that light area, so it knows where it's going. Line set up. Have we got any? I doubt we've got anything on this road. It's quite a linked road this, so it will be handy. Oh. So again, I don't think I'm going to stop. Probably just 5 just to get this going. Get that started. It's kind of close to this, but we're not taking it to that. Going to Buckingham. I know I'm going to try and name it after what it's doing, really. What we're doing, crude. The oil. Now, like I said, this is going to be a slow one. Gonna be a slow burn. Have I done this wrong? Are they going to go there first? I have done this wrong. Oh no, they're filling up. They're filling up. The first few always miss. Which is what I said, that it's weird. Get rid of that, because it's making a right racket. Yeah, so filling up there, taking it on here. And we need to make a truck station. Can we get away with having it on the other side of the road? I think so. All the way over here. There. And this one is oil UL. I think we only need a couple on here, I think, for now. Couple. I did 5. 4. Can't count. Couple, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add 2 more into that one. And that should be cracking away now. That's already built up so much. Every line apart from oil to fuel is in profit already. I think oils is massively profitable, obviously. Yeah, that's 3 done now, and then it's gonna be a while till that's ready. We'll get the truck stops in place, ready for it. Going live. You were hitting everything that we need to hit here. Or we'll put it on the main road. Yeah, so let's have a look at this before we grow it. Cause I got at 207 at the moment. And I need a nice little trucky stop. Oh, come on, Lee. Come on, pull your finger out, man. So we'll leave that for now. You can see all these are heading up there. In fact, no, I better put something on the other demand started. Look at all these trucks. Most of them are going to be going from here to there, I think. 200. Oh my god, we're wasting so much. And even this is starting to build up now. This is what I mean, you need trains. Once you get trains, it's incredible how much you can move. And then it gets really, like, you gotta navigate the trains in between each other, and it gets a little bit crazy. Let's head back down to our original town. Here we go. How are you doing? Nearly up to 300 now. Growing nicely. See if we can put bus routes down yet. Not really. It's not growing internally as much as I thought it would do. Plus, there's no bus routes from other towns. Like closed off over here. 125. Too bad. Still wasting a lot, but I need them other cars. I thought they were out by now. I can't remember what year it is that they come out. Yeah, wasting bread. I'm gonna check this other town out. I think this might. It was growing a bit faster. A lot of wood there. This has 3 stored, but there's constantly stuff coming in and out, I think. Oh no, they're coming to pick stuff up. Oh no, it looks like they're going in there to drop off as well. Which, when it gets busy, could cause a problem, but I suppose it'll be alright for now. Not ideal. Question is, where are we? Is it this one? Oh, not that one. Plankster tools. Are these? Yeah, they're not full. That can be expensive if they are pretty loud down there, isn't it? But there is a way. I can't quite remember how you do it. Is it this? Yeah, so Manchester Road. Load full. So they won't leave now until they're full. Here we go. Mercedes-Benz trucks. They're faster. I think they hold more. And in fact, we're going to have to make some changes. Because some of the trucks are going to be getting quite old, especially in that first line. You're mediocre. We can click on them and replace vehicles. Yeah, Mercedes-Benz. 0.5, like half a point, half of one, faster loading, almost double the speed. It can carry 2 extra slots, so that's what I mean. This is the perfect vehicle. Not perfect, but it's gonna make things much faster. All the mediocre ones, we'll get them changed as well. This one can hold an extra slot. That's the only advantage, but it can only hold certain items. But the others, I think the others should be good. Yeah, so quite a lot now are starting to get a bit old. So when you do this, when you upgrade or replace, obviously it tells me it's going to be that much, and the money's going up every second that I don't do it. Whatever was on that vehicle when you replace it, it just goes onto the new one. It's just like a straight swap. Yeah, so that's fine. They're all alright now. So what you'll see is whichever one I've done it on, you can tell, can't you? These ones. These will start making more money now because they'll get there faster. They'll make more trips and they can carry more. So all's good. We're now down to nearly 4.5 million. So that's what I mean. You really need to be careful. Oh, there's a bit of a jam here now because we really are not getting enough wood. Which one's this? Thanks to tools, isn't it? For that massive ship. But yeah, I'm moving these onto wood to planks. Try and get the other bit moving a bit faster. I might just have to put more trucks on this. I think they're getting quite old as well. Tell you what, rather than buying new ones, I'll just upgrade them. And that in itself should make it a bit quicker. In fact, they can carry wood, so we can get the other type of... Get this, which can carry more. Yeah, see, it's going to cost 1.3 million. Upgrade these 17 trucks. I think it might be worth it. Really holding up the production at this point. Look at that. That was a massive cost. We might just have to hold off spending too much money now while we scoop some of it. But everything's in the blue. We're doing all right. Obviously, when we get to this point, we need to replace the trucks because they're getting quite old. Bit of an initial investment, but it'll pay off in the long run. Yeah, wood to planks is our big earner at the moment, and it should increase unless it's like done the maths itself. It should increase as the trucks become more frequent. Let's have a look at this town now, see if it's see how it's growing. think it was just under 200 when we started, wasn't it? Or was it just under 3? I can't remember. Well done, me. I had good intentions when I checked. Again, it's not really grown that much at this point. So we'll leave that for now. Head over here. Oh, I haven't set that up, have I? Or did I put 1 on it? Rain. Yeah, so we have started growing this, and I think it was this town that was 200, just under 200. So we've started growing that a little bit. Let's get the traffic out. Oh, you can see quite a bit of traffic coming from down here in this other town, and then all the way down there. So might be a bus route ready here. Oh my god, that is a lot. That is a lot of like crude oil that we're just like wasting. Put them on. Probably do with adding another car on this line, to be honest. What is it? Fuel. Nope, I'm on the wrong bit. I don't think 2's gonna cut it here. Two more on the Buckingham fuel line to get that moving. Oh wow, look at that planks now, that wood to planks. Now we've got all them trucks on there, the faster trucks. We are very nearly in the profit. But yeah, basically there's a truck arriving every 25 seconds to drop off 8 wood. So in turn, that should then feed the other one, which makes that more profitable, and so on and so on. Oh yeah, we're getting a nice stockpile now. Probably too much, to be honest. We're not moving it fast enough. So them trucks we took off the other lines will probably go back on now. Let's find an empty one. Put that back on. Thanks for tools. That one as well. And a couple of cargo bays there, so we're not wasting it. How many have we got on the planks for tools? Not many. We'll see what happens now. We'll put them another 2 on, see if it gets shifted a little bit quicker. Again, the tools aren't being moved very fast, but I imagine I haven't put many on here. We'll clone it and move it. Hopefully that'll get them moving a little bit better. I don't know why we're losing a lot of money on that one, but I'll have a look. So we started shifting that now. Maybe we're shifting it more than we're actually capable of. Full. They're coming back, I think. Yeah. That's alright at the moment. Yep. It's moving up now. In second place for profitability. Still not moving enough of this. See, this is where it'd be good to you just bend the train line across there. And you move it so much faster. And then you could just have several trucks carrying it into the town. Seem to be moving that okay at the moment. With this, and have we got enough? We're not really putting enough crude oil in, I don't think. Maybe that's an issue that we need to sort. We don't have any of our super duper trucks on here yet. Get 3. Put them on the crude to oil line. And that'll immediately speed that up. Down to 3 million now. It's getting close. Close to the limit. And you see that's going down because we're not feeding it enough. It's 2 barrels to 1 oil. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna I can't shorten the road. Yeah, and this isn't being fed at all. This part is really crying out for a train. You know, it's 200 grand just for that, and then you look at the track. If we were to like put a track in, getting expensive. Can't remember. Top of my head. Oh, you bend it. Sure, there's a way. But yeah, as you can see, it's expensive to put train lines down. Very expensive. How many do we have on the not crude to oil to fuel line? Not a lot at all. Get these upgraded. How much is it going to cost? 250. Do it. Just doing that will speed it up a little bit, won't it? At the moment, this is just pointless. Just absolutely pointless because these won't be doing anything. Carrying nothing. Change a line for that. 6 vehicles then transporting it. Hopefully start building that up. Nearly up to 300 now. What are we doing for the passengers? We're getting there now. Tell you what, I might stop it here because we're just very close. We're almost dead on the hour mark. The next episode I think will be nothing. Fill up Alexa. Stupid. Yeah, so the next one will be putting some sort of bus line in for all this because all this is getting a bit packed now into the Lewisham, Alton, and then even looking across here, and then here. Oh wow, yeah. So there's plenty of opportunities to grow all this by getting some bus lines in. They don't really make too much money. You can sometimes make a bit of profit off them, but it's mainly just to grow. Isn't quite ready. Warning. Well, this is new. Never had this before. Oh no. Yeah, so that is also maybe something we need to deal with in the next episode. Paused it now. That is a new feature from the last time I played it, because that did not happen. But again, this isn't really growing, but no one, well, there's no way for anyone to get here, to be honest. But it might be worth finding a road that links up to some more towns, like maybe building one through here, and then you'll have a direct route into this place. That might be useful. About Beeston. Again, bit some traffic coming through. Yeah, there's definitely opportunities there. Making money. Yeah, good episode. It is slow at the start, and then it starts to really speed up. And you got a lot to manage. You got trains to manage. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you got to the end and you're not asleep. But yeah, if you've got any thoughts, any tips or tricks that I may have missed, anything you may have seen that I've missed, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully we'll be back for another episode, and we'll sort some buses out and try not to lose that coal mine. But yeah, thanks very much, and see you next time.